Luxembourg, a small yet influential nation at the heart of Europe, is a land where cultures, histories, and languages intersect. Despite its compact size, it has become one of the most dynamic countries in Europe, attracting people from around the world who seek economic stability, safety, and high living standards. Its population, estimated at around 681,000 in 2025, is remarkable for its diversity, with nearly half of the residents born abroad. This makes Luxembourg a melting pot of ideas, traditions, and lifestyles, offering a unique European experience where the old and the new coexist seamlessly. People move here for a variety of reasons: its thriving economy, multilingual environment, high-quality education and healthcare, political stability, and the chance to live in a country that manages to maintain a calm, peaceful atmosphere while being at the center of European finance and politics. This combination of factors has shaped Luxembourg into a nation where both tradition and modernity thrive, and where a variety of ethnic groups have laid down roots over decades. At the center of Luxembourg's society are the Luxembourgers themselves. Representing just over half of the population, they are the custodians of a unique language, culture, and set of traditions. Luxembourgish, or Letzeburgish, is more than just a language. It is a marker of identity, a symbol of the country's independence, and a way for people to connect to their heritage. Luxembourgers are known for their strong sense of community, their appreciation for the arts, and their commitment to preserving centuries-old customs, from folk dances to seasonal festivals. Historically, Luxembourg was largely homogeneous, but waves of immigration after World War II transformed its demographic landscape. Despite these changes, Luxembourgers have maintained their pride in national identity and continue to play a pivotal role in shaping the country's culture. Many Luxembourgers choose to live close to their families and communities, valuing stability, safety, and a balanced quality of life. This preference is reflected in housing patterns. In Luxembourg City, where modern apartments and historical townhouses coexist, the average price per square meter reaches €10,734. In suburban and rural areas, prices are slightly lower, but demand remains high, particularly for properties that combine access to urban centers with quiet, green surroundings. The Portuguese community is the largest foreign group in Luxembourg, with more than 90,000 residents. Their migration began in the 1960s, driven by economic opportunities during the industrial boom, particularly in the steel and construction sectors. Portuguese immigrants were initially recruited to fill labor shortages and quickly became a cornerstone of Luxembourg's workforce. Over the decades, they have established vibrant communities, creating cultural hubs filled with Portuguese restaurants, bakeries, and social clubs. Festivals celebrating Portuguese traditions, music, and food are common in towns like Esch-sur-Alzette and Differday, highlighting the community's ongoing cultural contributions. Many Portuguese families moved to Luxembourg seeking better economic stability and improved quality of life. They have often emphasized strong family values, education for their children, and social cohesion within their neighborhoods. The housing market reflects this growth. Areas with large Portuguese populations see high demand for apartments and homes, and average prices often hover around €7,500 to €9,000 per square meter, varying by location and property type. The Portuguese influence on Luxembourg is profound, from the culinary scene to community involvement in local politics, and their presence has helped shape the modern identity of the country. Luxembourg's proximity to France and Belgium has resulted in substantial communities from both neighboring countries. The French and Belgian populations, although smaller than the Portuguese community, are influential, particularly in the capital and surrounding areas. Many French nationals are drawn to Luxembourg by the prospect of high-paying jobs, especially in finance, and administration, as well as the opportunity to live in a multilingual environment where French, German, and Luxembourgish are commonly spoken. Belgians, similarly, often commute across the border for work while maintaining ties to their home country. Both groups enrich Luxembourg culturally, bringing culinary traditions, language, and lifestyle elements that blend with the local way of life. Housing patterns for French and Belgian residents tend to favor urban and suburban areas with good transport links. In Luxembourg City, the demand for modern apartments and townhouses drives prices to the upper end of the spectrum, often exceeding €10,700 per square meter, while suburban communities offer slightly more affordable options without sacrificing proximity to city centers. For these groups, Luxembourg offers not just economic opportunity, but also a welcoming environment where their cultural backgrounds are recognized and valued. The Italian community, which began arriving in Luxembourg in the 1950s and 1960s, has also left a lasting mark on the country. Originally brought in for industrial work, many Italians eventually moved into services, hospitality, and trade. Italian families contributed to Luxembourg's cultural life, introducing culinary staples, community events, and social clubs. Italian cuisine, especially, has become an integral part of the country's food culture, with Italian restaurants and cafes found in every major city. Many Italians chose Luxembourg for its economic promise and stable environment, and over generations, they have integrated while preserving elements of their heritage. Housing demand within Italian-populated neighborhoods, such as Bonnevoie and Kirkburg, is high, particularly for homes that offer proximity to schools, workplaces, and cultural centers. Prices in these areas generally range from €8,000 to €11,000 per square meter, reflecting both the desirability of these locations and the limited availability of properties. Italians continue to play a major role in Luxembourg's cultural and culinary scene, maintaining strong community networks while actively participating in the broader society. The German community, smaller in numbers, has a unique position within Luxembourg. Germans are often attracted by the country's economic stability, career opportunities, and educational prospects. Many work in finance, international business, or educational institutions, contributing to Luxembourg's reputation as a center for multinational operations. German expatriates often prefer neighborhoods like Kirkburg, which are close to the financial district, universities, and international schools. Housing demand in these areas is strong, and prices typically range from €9,500 to €13,000 per square meter depending on property size and location. Germans bring cultural influence as well, from language exchange programs to the celebration of traditional festivals, contributing to the multicultural fabric of Luxembourg while maintaining close ties with their own heritage. In recent years, the British community has become increasingly significant, especially after the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union. Luxembourg offers British nationals a stable environment, multilingual workplaces, and opportunities in finance, law, and administration. Many British families relocate to Luxembourg for its safety, quality of education, and international community. Popular areas for British residents include Cloche d'Or and Bel-Air, where housing demand is strong. Prices in these neighborhoods are on the higher side, often reaching €11,000 per square meter or more for well-located apartments and family homes. The British influence in Luxembourg is visible in business networks, expatriate social clubs, and cultural events, blending British traditions with Luxembourgish life in a way that enriches both communities. The Asian community, while smaller than some European groups, has been steadily growing in Luxembourg over the last 2 decades. Attracted by economic opportunities, safety, and quality of life, Asians bring business, education, and cultural contributions to the country. Many are employed in finance, technology, and academia, and they often create strong support networks through cultural associations and social events. Areas such as Limpertsburg and Kirkburg have seen an increase in demand for housing due to this community, with prices ranging from €8,500 to €12,000 per square meter. The Asian presence adds a layer of cultural diversity, contributing festivals, cuisine, and business networks that further solidify Luxembourg's status as a cosmopolitan hub. Luxembourg's housing market itself reflects the interplay of all these communities. The nation's small size, limited land availability, and high demand from both locals and expatriates have resulted in one of the most competitive property markets in Europe. In 2025, the average price for residential properties was €8,330 per square meter, though prime locations in Luxembourg City can exceed €14,000 per square meter. Rural and suburban areas offer more affordable alternatives but remain popular due to access to urban centers and quality of life. Housing trends also reveal a pattern where new developments are often aimed at expatriates, families, and professionals seeking modern apartments with amenities, while older neighborhoods retain charm and heritage but are less plentiful. The combination of diverse population growth and limited housing supply ensures that the market remains dynamic and, in some cases, challenging for first-time buyers and renters. Luxembourg's appeal is multifaceted. Beyond its economic opportunities, high-quality healthcare, and education, the country offers political stability, low crime rates, and an environment conducive to raising families. Its communities are woven together in a way that respects tradition while embracing modernity. Luxembourgers maintain their cultural roots, while Portuguese, French, Belgian, Italian, German, British, and Asian residents bring fresh perspectives, traditions, and skills that enrich the nation. Each group contributes to Luxembourg's economy, social life, and cultural landscape, creating a society where diversity is not just accepted but celebrated. The result is a nation that feels both international and distinctly European. The bustling streets of Luxembourg City, the quiet charm of villages in the Ardennes, and the modern developments in Kirkberg all tell a story of people from different backgrounds coming together to build a shared future. Housing, while expensive, mirrors this diversity, offering options that cater to a wide range of residents, from families seeking green spaces to professionals desiring proximity to the city center. Luxembourgers and expatriates alike navigate this environment, forming communities that support one another while contributing to the country's ongoing growth and prosperity. Luxembourg stands as a testament to the strength found in diversity, the balance of tradition and modernity, and the opportunities that arise when people from different backgrounds come together. Its tapestry of communities, each with unique stories, histories, and contributions, creates a nation that is resilient, forward-looking, and culturally rich. As the country continues to grow, the commitment to inclusivity, unity, and quality of life ensures that Luxembourg remains not just a place to live, but a place to thrive for all who call it home. The nation's ongoing evolution, fueled by migration, economic opportunity, and cultural exchange, promises that Luxembourg will continue to be a vibrant, dynamic, and welcoming place for generations to come.